that's what buds do.
Tis a busy night on the network. We've got the Blue Jays and Phillies coming up. Also on Sportsnet 1, the Yankees have lost 3 in a row. They are only a game above 500. They're in Atlanta. Later tonight, Milwaukee against the Dodgers. Los Angeles has won 8 in a row, and they are running away with the National League West. Here is a Philadelphia team in contention. Their lineup brought to you by Bet365. Kyle Schwarber leads this club with 30 home runs and is posting a 793 OPS since taking back the leadoff spot back on June the 2nd. And you will see Bryce Harper as the DH. He returned, as you may know, from Tommy John surgery in early May and now sits 8 home runs shy of 300 career. Here is the big board presented by Bet365. We're going to focus on the leadoff man for the Phillies with Blake Murphy. Schwarber, as you'd like to explain, is a rather unique statistical reality.
He is the 3 true outcomes king. So if you're a Blue Jay fielder and you're not locked in from the first pitch today, you might be okay because Kyle Schwarber puts the ball in play less than just about anyone in baseball. When we say the 3 true outcomes, we mean strikeouts, walks, home runs. Those are the ones that are batter versus pitcher. No room for those pesky fielders to get involved. Kyle Schwarber keeps it out of play with homers, walks, and strikeouts so much more than anyone in baseball. Matt Olson is not even close as number 2. The highest J is Matt Chapman. He would be 68 3 true outcomes behind Kyle Schwarber, and you can understand why. Not only does he have a patient approach and he can hit the long ball, but when he does put the ball in play, he has the 2nd lowest batting average of anyone in baseball. Only Max Muncy has a worse BABIP, and on the fielding side, he's the worst outfielder in baseball, so he doesn't want balls in play on either side.
Here's some things we know about Zach Wheeler. He does not like pitching on extra rest, which he's going to do tonight. He's pretty darn good against right-handed batters. He'll see a few tonight. And he seems to get, as you're going to explain, more out of his fastball than is actually there.
Which sounds like a lot because the fastball is already 96. Just on its surface, it's a really good fastball. But Zach Wheeler does a couple things that help that fastball play up. Now, when we see a velocity reading, that's the top speed the ball reaches from the pitcher's hand to home plate. But if you're a hitter, there are a couple other things that change how hard a pitch is to hit. You picture me at 5'10", short stride down the mound. That ball has longer to travel. You have longer to time it up. Zach Wheeler or a Jordan Romano, say 6'5", big stride down the mound. That ball can come out of the hand faster, travel a shorter distance. So we can measure what's called effective velocity, how tough a pitch actually is to hit versus the velocity reading. And you see Wheeler, Jordan Romano in the Jays pen, 2 of the best guys at turning good fastballs into elite fastballs with that extension down the mound. And in Romano's case, with that spin that keeps it up in the zone. Zach Wheeler will do that a lot too. You can square it up, but you're headed for a fair amount of soft contact in the air. The Jays have faced more of that hard, high stuff than anyone in baseball. They're hitting a $137 against it.
Interesting things to look for. Our thanks to Blake Murphy. That is the big board presented by Bet365. Check out the app for the latest odds. And though my only gauge is social media, I got the impression a lot of Blue Jay fans were watching the Mariners and the Royals last night. What a game it was as Seattle came back, took the lead, then lost it in the 9th. And now they sit 2 behind the Blue Jays. And note that the Phillies are battling for a spot 2, and that spot will not come with the division championship because Atlanta seems to be running away with everything. So 2 teams in the fight tonight at the Rogers Center. Zach Wheeler for the Phillies, Yusei Kikuchi for the Blue Jays. First pitch nears here on Sportsnet.
Hey, Sportsnet, where can a fan listen to the game?
Stream every game live on Sportsnet.ca, the app, or listen across the Sportsnet radio network.
Meet Rob's grandma, Mary. She loves nothing more than a day at the beach.